Hi, and welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And tonight, I'm doing another classic product from the Inferno Candy Company. And seriously, if you've never checked out the Inferno Candy Company, definitely do that because they have hot treats, all different styles of hot treats, from chips to cookies to candies, and all different levels of heats too, from like entry level chili hots to snacks for chili hots to challenges, which are legit challenges for chili hots. Let me tell you, they get pretty hot, pretty fast too. But they have a lot of good treats, and why I'm going through to review them is to let you know the heat, kind of where they stand, and the flavor too, because some of these treats, well, most of them that I have are very tasty too. The flavor's nice on them too. Well, this is the Inferno Cookie from Inferno Candy Company. And here's the picture again on the video. You probably saw it at the beginning scene there. But this one
said it looks scary on the phone.
A lot of them do look scary. This one, pepper-wise, I'm not sure what flavor cookie it is. We'll find out real quick. Well, I kind of know from reading the ingredients a little bit. But we'll find out what the flavor is real quick. But the pepper selection is Trinidad Scorpion and Carolina Reaper, which are two of the hottest peppers. So this one's probably going to be pretty warm. So let's open the Inferno Cookie. Inferno Candy Company. Some other chili heads have been reviewing some of Inferno Candy Company's stuff too, because it's pretty legit. So it looks like you're kind of like a standard just sugar cookie, average size.
I thought it would have chocolate chips.
Can't really. I thought so too. I don't
I
know
thought it would have.
if they make different sorts, because looking at the ingredient list, it does say chocolate chips and cocoa butter, but it looks like a plain like white cookie.
Or maybe
so
there's chocolate chips on the inside.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll take a bite and see if there's chocolate chips hidden in there, or if not, maybe they put the cookie label, but they maybe sell different types of flavor cookies. Well, I'll let you know.
This might be a regular sugar cookie, or there
Well,
might
eat
be
it and let you know.
chocolate chips on this.
So it looks from afar, it looks like a regular cookie, but close up, you can see some pepper flakes in there a little bit. So let's go with it and see.
It just looks like
It's my dessert from dinner. Tastes like a standard sugar cookie. I'm getting the peppers and like that sugar cookie taste all at the same time. First bite. Going to be pretty hot.
This might be a mistake. Maybe you should tell them about lunch.
Yeah, I've been
Story time.
a little bit of story time on it. I guess I've been having some little bit issue lately. So I've been working on my mouth tolerance a lot lately. Like a few weeks back, I had trouble bubble every day. That was a lot of mouth tolerance, a little bit going down from the juices, and then all the swishing stuff. But I haven't been working on like eating stuff a lot, so I noticed lately my stomach's been getting more of a burn than lately. So earlier today, since I'm eating a cookie, just a side tangent again, as I sometimes do. And by the way, there's no chocolate chips in this one. Just a sugar cookie with a lot of hot pepper flakes in it. We went to a restaurant today called Poo Hot. I'm not sure if you've eaten there before, but you get to go through like a buffet style, make your own dish, and they cook it on the hot grill for you. Well, anyway, I'd eaten there once before, and they had some fairly hot stuff. But they had a new one, which was considered like a 7 or 8 flame one. And it was called...
Because you add your own sauces, right?
And you add your own sauces. So I was looking for a house one. And they had one called Khan's Revenge. You know, Mongolian Genghis Khan Revenge. Well, anyway, I poured probably 6 ladle-sized spoonfuls on my dish. And then threw a load of jalapenos on top with my Mongolian beef and other ingredients I added. And fried that up. And it really took me by surprise. Probably put me at about a 2 to 3 for chili hot, and then eating a big dish of it in my stomach.
Yeah,
Didn't do me too good, but
yeah, that sauce had like a bunch of habaneros in there.
Tell them the rest of the story.
The rest of the story. Oh, well, anyway. So at Who Hot, they have this big skillet going around, and they use the little, skillet things, or like flipping things, and they don't wash it. Only if you have allergies do they wash it off. Well, anyway, my camera person and Little Man of Fires ended up on both sides of mine, so they were flipping mine with theirs. So their non-spicy dishes got spicy pretty quickly too, so they're not happy about that.
Or maybe some of the sauce might have dripped onto ours.
My lips were on fire.
Because it was on the same skillet and yours was right next to ours.
Could have leaked on too.
Yeah.
I have to say it was flavorful, but my dish, which was supposed to be zero heat, literally zero heat, my lips were on fire, my mouth was on fire.
Yeah.
It was pretty hot.
I felt a little off.
Yeah, it was pretty hot.
Like I said, that meal would have got an average person to 10, and for me eating a whole bowl full, got me borderline 2-3, so it was pretty legit. So if you go to Who Hot, Khan's Revenge is what it's called. The sauce was delicious.
It was good.
It was like a barbecue sauce base, kind of with some other Asian style spices in it. Oh, that was awesome. But very hot.
Yeah,
So let's go back to the cookie though, because that's what's supposed to be the focus, and we got side tangent on something else today. But this was the Inferno Cookie. My guess was that they make different flavors, and I got the sugar cookie version because it does say chocolate chips and cocoa, and it was not chocolatey at all. Which is fine. I'm fine with that.
And
Cookie is a cookie.
Cocoa-y.
So it tastes like a sugar cookie. Very warm. Like most Inferno Candy Companies, the average stuff is about the same ballpark. I would say after eating the whole cookie, I would say average person would get to a 10. I got a nice mouth burn, nice throat burn going. Chili head, I'd probably give it a 2. It's pretty solid. If you have multiples of these, you'd probably get a little bit hotter. They can make a challenge out of these. Eat like one of those packs or rows of cookies of these. That would be pretty intense.
You know, you could bring those for a potluck and see what happens.
Just let some average people try them, kind of like Heat on the Street style or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into these. This was considered a sample pack, so maybe they make full packs of these. I'd have to check that out.
So it's kind of like as hot as that Khan's Revenge stuff. That probably.
Well, except I ate much more in my meal today.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And it had lots of habaneros in there.
Yeah, all kinds of peppers. This one had Carolina Reaper and Trinidad Scorpion flakes in it. So that's what that is. But like I said again, thank you Inferno Candy Company for making such great products of all different heats and all different varieties. If they make bigger packs or other flavor cookies of these, definitely worth trying out. Definitely worth trying out for people too.
Was it delicious?
It was good. It was good. If you like sugar cookies, the one that I had, it would have been good. If you like sugar cookies and heat, you couldn't. See, the good thing is you tasted sugar cookie. You tasted that there were hot peppers in there, but you couldn't specifically taste really the Scorpion or Reaper too much. You just tasted sugar cookie, which made it delicious.
What happens if you ate one of these, like a bunch of them with some milk? You could dip your cookies.
Well, then it probably won't be quite as bad. Maybe. I don't know. A lot of good ideas you could do with these.
You can make an ice cream sandwich with hot cookies.
But again, once again, thank you, Inferno Candy Company. Check out Inferno Candy Company, InfernoCandyCompany.com if you haven't already. The Hudsons, they run the business. Real nice people, real great products, flavorful and hot. So check it out. And we'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.
Maybe next time he'll do Hell Puffs.